Welcome back, Trinidad and Tobago. We are here now on the new set of TTT. And I'm here this morning with Mr. Glenroy McIntosh, the Managing Director of Connexion. And we're here to talk about E equals MC squared.
Yes.
So when I heard E equals MC squared, the first thing I thought about was physics because I did that and that was one of my favorite subjects in school.
Nice.
But we're actually not talking about physics this morning, we're talking about business.
Yes.
So you're Managing Director of Connexion Integrated Solutions.
Yes, I am.
And what does Connexion do?
All right, so Connexion Integrated Solution is a marketing and public relations company. I like to distinguish between a branding company or a marketing company and an advertising company. So whereas the advertising company just sells, we deal with relationships between the customer and the business. And that's what we tend to do at Connexion Integrated Solutions. So marketing, public relations, website development, app development, branding, all the works. It's like a full suite marketing company.
Okay, all right. So for those of us who may not know, what is branding exactly?
All right, so branding has to do with association attributes between persons and things or a product. So for example, if you're wearing a Van Heusen shirt or wearing just a Tommy Hilfiger shirt, there's a different perception. If you have an iPhone versus a Samsung, there's a difference, right?
Yeah, right.
So although it's the same phone may have the phones may have the same functionalities,
Same technology.
same technology.
Yeah.
And person may even say, okay, Samsung make iPhone 10, but person, nah, I would like to have the iPhone 10 over a Samsung 8 or a Samsung 9. It's because of the perception. That's one of the things about branding. It has to do with the perception, the value that you associate with a particular product or thing or person.
And what's so important about branding? What's the importance of it?
Well, your perception is key because if I came in here ragged, the first thing I would be thrown out the door, right? Because they say, who is this guy coming in just like that?
Right.
So branding has to do with the fact that you have to control how you look, how you present yourself to the public, to individuals. And if you look at it within the sphere of business, how your business is portrayed. If you're seen as hostile, whether it's on social media, whether it's engaging with between customers, your staff interacting with persons on a daily basis, you talking to someone over the phone, that's all perception. That's how we interaction, because relationships can be broken or formed through that.
Okay, that's very good to know, especially for up-and-coming business people, small business owners and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So who is the seminar, the workshop, for?
So E equal MC square, as you mentioned, is a scientific formula. I took a play on it where E equal brand equity, equal marketing, communication, and customer service.
Okay.
So these are the different arms in which organizations and businesses can grow. Now, if it's not done properly, you can easily lose your value.
Right.
But if it's done effectively, you can basically grow. So the speakers include Monica Malave from the US, Michael Hamilton, who is the CEO for TSTT. Myself will be speaking on brand equity. We have Lyndon Brathwaite, who will be speaking on customer service relationship. And we have Patrick Scipio, who will be speaking on communicating through technology. I'm
really happy that you're touching on customer service because that is something I've heard a number of people in Trinidad complain about, in many different industries. They say the disconnect is customer service. They don't feel welcome sometimes, or the frontline person, the customer service representative, people oftentimes have a bad experience or complain of a bad experience in regards to customer service. So that's something I really appreciate that you're adding in there, and probably the rest of Trinidad may agree as well because somebody's out there trying to improve the customer service experience, and hopefully a lot of the big players in business would actually be represented at your workshop and integrate these things that you are going to impart to them.
Because that's a good statement you have made, because what I've observed is that persons tend to neglect the customer service. They don't feel that it's a part of their whole strategy, it's a part of their whole brand.
Right.
Oh, you're just selling something, you're just dealing with the person at the front. I do find myself important. But a customer service representative or whoever a staff member is, they're a key part of your brand because they reflect who you are as a business, who you are as an organization. And they're the first contact or first form of contact between a sale or a lifelong partner or just no sale, right? So oftentimes when we're going, whether it's going to the food store, on the road to get something quick, you get that level of interaction between persons. What do you want? You go to a popular one in Independence Square, and then you hear, you ask for chicken. if you're a chicken eater, and then we don't have that. And
Right,
then
yes.
how can you develop, okay, you don't have that part of chicken. Can I offer you something else? Is there an alternative? How do you guide the customer to say, okay, these are what we have, rather than just being harsh? So it's
Exactly.
treating that whole process in a particular way to ensure that there's a different change in mindset, and having a change in mindset will result in a change in culture.
And your workshop is the connection. for
Is
that,
the connection for that. Well done.
All right, so just before we go, could you just tell us the date, the time, the venue, and the cost?
All right. So it's next week Friday at the Westmorelands TNT Chamber of Commerce. The cost is $600, very valuable. You can get our information at conference.connexsol, conference.connexsol.net.
All right.
And it's a good
All right.
investment.
Well,
now.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.